Hello everybody, I'm Axel, and today I'm going to talk to you about Assassin, and Cold-Blooded, and Ghost, and any other perk like that. I already made a video about this, but I never actually went into detail. I was just like, oh, Assassin isn't overpowered, people are just bitches, meh meh meh. And that's basically all I said. I've been getting so many hate comments on that video, and so like lately I don't make a lot of videos, because I only like to make videos about things that I'm passionate about, and I'm not that passionate about COD anymore. But one thing I am about is Assassin, so, or well, people complaining about Assassin, that's something I'm passionately against. So I figured I'd talk about that. So, first things first is everybody who's listening to this has probably played Halo or seen something to do with Halo. You know that Halo has a radar system, and in that, everybody has a little radar in the corner of their screen. And the radar, no matter what the person has, there's no perks, no matter what kind of armor, what gun, anything, that person, any enemy, will appear on their radar. So at any given time, you know if there's anybody around you, and anybody around you knows if you're there. Unless if you're crouching, which is a good tactic, but aside the point. So in Halo, everybody has radar all the time, and it's always on and always working. So it's really fair, everybody has it. Now, in Call of Duties, and this has been carried from like every single Call of Duty since there was kill streaks, is, you know, like recon drone, UAV, whatever you want to call it, it's been in Call of Duty as a 3 kill streak. And no matter, like, it's just the basic kill streak, right? 3 kills, easiest, simplest one, your radar shows you where enemies are on the map. Done. Simple, easy, obvious. And okay, that makes sense. I think that's a good, easy first one to get. And now, so if you see a guy, your radar comes on, you just got UAV, you click it on, you're sitting in your corner at the moment because, you know, you went to the corner to use your UAV after battle or whatever, and you see on the map, oh look, there's a guy coming around this corner down the hallway, and you think to yourself, well, what do I do? There's a guy around the corner, and since you're already in a good position, and you can see on the radar that he is coming down that hallway, why on earth would you go around the corner and shoot him? You would stay in your corner and shoot him when he came. And, I mean, not everybody's going to do that. You can jump out, and you can probably take him by surprise, but there is a risk involved with that. So at any given time when you have UAV, and you see someone coming, or you see people on the map, it's always smarter to stay around a corner. That's the advantage of UAV, is you know what direction they're going to come, so that you can camp and shoot them. It's pretty easy to say that camping is the smartest thing to do when you have a UAV up. It's just a given, you can't really argue that. So in that regard, UAV actually promotes camping, because whenever you have it, you don't have to move. You don't have to try and move around the map. You can move from corner to corner, or, you know, from room to room, but at any given time when someone's going to show up and you know it, you're not going to go dancing around in the middle of the room going lol 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 lol. You're going to be like hiding in a corner or preparing yourself for them to enter through the doorway. So it's pretty much inarguable that UAV is going to make you be slightly more campy. You're going to be in one position more often when UAV is up. Now, having something like Assassin or Cold-Blooded is something that makes it so you can't be seen on UAV. Everybody complains that it makes people camp. But okay, so that makes sense. You know, if I see the enemy has a UAV up, and I have Assassin on, and if for some who knows what reason, maybe I have UAV too, I know that there's a guy in the room next to me. And of course, since he's going, oh, there's nobody in this room because UAV's on, and he runs in, I shoot him because I was camping in the corner. Right? That makes sense. It's just kind of like it's turning their UAV into your advantage with Assassin. I can see why that would make people mad, because it's like, oh, what? I didn't know there was a guy there. Poopy poopy poo. I'm angry. And then, you know, have a hissy fit. But for me, especially, since I always rush and I'm a smart player, when the enemy team has UAV up and I have Assassin, I don't just hide in a corner and shoot. And loads of people don't. It's actually a really good opportunity to move around the map, because then you can move around the map without the enemy expecting you. So it also gives you an advantage when you're running and gunning. So in that regard, UAV also promotes not camping. Or Assassin, I mean, not UAV. UAV always promotes camping. Assassin can promote camping, and it can promote not camping. But people always get mad at Assassin for promoting camping. And really, I don't think it does that. It's the player who chooses. That player would probably be camping, Assassin or not. And you shouldn't blame Assassin for a stupid player camping. You know, you're playing Call of Duty. You have kids, you have losers, and all sorts of, like, high school dropout people, like, anybody. The whole entire world plays COD. Come on, you've got a whole variety of people. You're going to have people camping. Like, you're just going to have. If you haven't lived life long enough to know that people are dumb pieces of crap, then this might be news for you. But people are crap, and they're going to camp. So it doesn't matter whether they have Assassin or not. Assassin can be used for good or evil, and it all depends on what people use it for. And you can't get mad at Assassin for people being naturally evil. Especially since UAV allows for people to be good and evil. UAV does promote camping in the corner. It's always a smarter idea to camp in the corner with UAV. Like, I already went over that in this video. But you can't complain and say that Assassin is overpowered or cheap just because people camp with it. Because more times than not, UAV is going to make people camp. Assassin doesn't make people camp. Assassin only makes people camp when the enemy team has UAV. So all it's doing is doing a transferal of camping. It doesn't matter whether it's the perk or the UAV. People are going to choose one playstyle or another. And you can't complain that people chose a specific playstyle of camping or running and gunning. So please, for the love of God, people, stop complaining about Assassin and saying it's overpowered, because UAV is just as overpowered, if not more. They balance each other out, and they are both needed in the game. The world would be chaos without Assassin to balance UAV. And without UAV to balance Assassin, Assassin would be useless. But still, you get the point. Anyways, just go die, okay? Fuck you all.